National Football League on EA Sports. And the wait is over for this rivalry game.
Great game in store for y'all. Next on Madden NFL 25.
It's the venue that's had plenty of success come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Welcome in, football fans. Thanks for joining us. Kate, Scott, Brock Hewitt here with you, and Brock, on paper, it's not quite the competitive contest that everyone hopes for each week, but projections have us heavily tilted towards one sideline here.
One thing that is cool, Kate, it's been really easy to rally together this week for this team because nothing will unite a football roster, in my experience, than having the whole world against you. Heck, even your own fans at home against you. They don't care if nobody thinks they've got a shot. Those dudes playing today, putting that uniform on, they believe they can do this, and the power of that belief is a big deal.
Enough build-up. The ball is teed up, and we are ready to go. And we're off from Arrowhead. He fields it from the 8. This return makes it up to the 25. So out head the Raiders for their first possession. They're led out by the mustached quarterback from Washington State, Gardner Minshew.
Kate, I don't know how many people know the story of Gardner Minshew and how close he was to becoming a GA and coaching. Mike Leach got on the phone with him and said, hey, why don't you take one more swing at this thing? Come out to Pullman, Washington, and lead my pirate ship. And all he did with that mustache was light the college football world on fire. And all he's been in the NFL with multiple organizations is that same spark plug that just makes something happen.
Right to the air, it's Minshew. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Raiders first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Now first run of the game, Zamir White. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
From the gun, a run for Madison. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd and short. Here's Minshew. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. This is hauled in by Myers. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Into the hands of Tucker, complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Going left side, Madison with it. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner, That's instincts come to life.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Design bootleg here. Flushed out of the pocket. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. We're back and excited to start this second quarter. You excited? We're excited. Raiders in a nice spot here to put up some points. Out of the gun, Minshew. He's got Bowers working the sideline. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
So now on 4th down, the Raiders electing to send Daniel Carlson out for the field goal. This is a chip shot from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out is fresh off a 3rd Super Bowl title. The standard for quarterback excellence today, Patrick Mahomes.
Well, even though it took over an entire quarter for him to finally get on the field, he does get to hit out there with a chance to give his team an immediate lead. And you almost expected, Kate, for him to do that. With how much time he's had on the sideline to prepare, and get his guys focused for their chance as it's finally arrived.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Mahomes starting off with a throw. He's got his man, that's Travis Kelce. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Still 1st down.
They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that 1st down flag. Pistol now for Mahomes. That pass is complete to Kelce. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Nate Hobbs in on that stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Still 2nd down.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's brought in by Hunt. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Back to the air, Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down. We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. And it's the Chiefs with 1st and 10. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Throwing again, Mahomes. As his man, it's DeAndre Hopkins. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Another throw for Mahomes. This one finds Kelsey. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. The throw is caught. And this is down all the way to the 3. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And they will score! Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs get some late points and the lead. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
They'll try this extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Throwing on first is Minshew. Hits him on the out route. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Justin Reed with the tackle. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. From the 32. Complete. It's Myers. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They're now set for 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, Minshew. He gets this one to Myers. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Sticking in the air with Minshew. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Working inside the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Minshew working from the gun. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes, incomplete.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You've got to shake it off and keep on firing.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, Minshew. And he will take this in. Touchdown! The Raiders take the lead just before halftime. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders push their lead to 3. Well, Brock Barton, a touchback. This kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So at halftime, the Raiders fighting to an advantage on the road. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit. But first, time for our EA Sports Halftime Report. This one's been as good as advertised. Just a field goal separating these two teams. This was a very level first half, and I'd expect to see more of the same after the break.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Throwing the out route complete. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes finds his man Gray. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Stopped by the unmistakable Max Crosby.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Ball start, offense.
One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Here's 2nd and 14. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he'll be across midfield and close to that 45 before going out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's into the red zone on that run, down to the 18. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Throwing is Mahomes. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
Third and short. Here's Mahomes. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And 4th and 4 coming up.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Field goal team running out as the Chiefs will go for 3. This is a 35-yard look from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that will tie things up in the 3rd.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
We've got ourselves a heck of a tie ball game, but maybe not for long after that return. We've got one side clearly responding well to this pressure. The question is, some of those kicking team guys now running to play defense, how do they respond after giving up that big return late?
Man in motion out of the slot. Minshew on first down. He lofts it deep left. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Out of the gun, Minshew. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Raiders first. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. Well, we didn't see either side separate through 3. It's all tied at 10 to begin the 4th. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Pressure coming, it's Minshew. Catch is made by the rookie out of Tennessee. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
All right, all set up now, 1st and 10. Let's come in here, Brock Minshew. He puts some power on a deep one left. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
The throw again on 2nd down here, Minshew. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Minshew now on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And that is a touchdown! The Raiders take a 4th quarter lead. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half and puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
Carlson now to add one more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Hardman with a return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Play action, Mahomes. Hauled in by Gray. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Finds him over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Another throw for Mahomes. Put the body on the line for his team. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
This one's caught. And he gets a small chunk there before he's touched down.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs down by 7. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Blown back, it's the handoff. And he stopped just a little short of the goal line. He's down to the 2. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need 1 more now on 3rd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Now to throw. Bails out of the... And they will score! Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs cut it to a point late in this one. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th. The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Abdullah now to return. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. The Raiders are back onto the field, led by Gardner Minshew. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the fourth quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that third phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
Putting a receiver in motion. To throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Here he is to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Up the middle they go with Madison. And he's able to maneuver this up past the 30. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Now the Raiders are ready in for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. And this one is away, and he got all of it and then some. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now. That's worthy of running the slant. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. Still one more in their pocket to use. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Looking to throw it. Throw reeled in by Hopkins. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Time not on their side here as they get set for 1st down. No timeouts remaining either. Here he is to throw. Brought in by Juju. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Trying to set this up quick. Setting up to pass. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. That's going to do it for regulation, so some bonus football in store for all those fans in the stands. We're headed for overtime. From the jaws of defeat, they snatched this game away. And now we're off in overtime to decide it. Hardman with a return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. First throw of overtime now. This one finds Kelsey. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First and 10, it's Mahomes. Kelsey makes the catch. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Looking slant route, complete. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Off play action, it's Mahomes. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
1st down throw, Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
2nd and 3 now. Tight end in motion left. Back to the air, Mahomes. He brings it in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. A nice gain of 8 there, and it brings them to 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Throwing again, Mahomes. Has it down close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. As they'll be left with just one more to work with here in OT. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try and punch it in. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Chiefs pull in front. PAT effort coming up. The extra point is good, and that's a big one. Now their defense just has to defend a 7-point lead here in overtime. The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Abdullah now to return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now he gets a shot here in overtime. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And the clock stops as he gets out of bounds. Nice gain of 24 on that run. Give him 24 on that play. And that's a Vegas 1st down. Takes the handoff. Now Minshew. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll step up, and there he goes. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And that'll leave him with just 1 remaining in overtime. They're set up at the 35 now. First and 10, Minshew. They will get it complete to Alexander Madison.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all. To try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Now to throw. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. They connect on the deep shot. And that's caught. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders get it down to a single point. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Raiders leaving the offense out there. They want to add 2 more to that touchdown.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try it on the ground. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Well, I know we normally look for where the breakdown occurred here, partner, but I think he just made a really good play defensively to get back there.
Yeah, you're not just thinking. He absolutely did it. That defender was reacting. Go shoot your shot. And that is teaching tape for that.
Well, no louder place in Missouri or Kansas right now as the Chiefs get the win in Arrowhead. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Kansas City.